following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your 2026 Buffalo Bills.
Along the Packers sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Matt LaFleur. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Facing off with him here, Sean McDermott, head coach of the Buffalo Bills. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. We will get this inside the 30.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'll really break the backs of the defense.
Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. This is brought in by Coleman. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Fullback trying to power the cross. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Big throw out wide by Love. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Cook trying this one up the gut. Escapes the defender. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Bills, first down.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Catch is made. That's the rookie out of North Carolina. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
1st and 10 at the 50.
Allen now on 1st down. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yards on the play. That's another Bills.
No run. Davis. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This will be a 44-yard look.
44-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Packers taking the field now. Their 2nd series of the game coming up. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Takes the handoff, now low. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
13 yards on the play.
1st down throw, here's Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Love from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Love out of the shotgun. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, Allen throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen for Cook. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. So 4th down on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. Takes this one at the 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Thrown on first down, Love. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Back to the air, Love. Hits him on the out route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Loves to throw again. This is Reed working the right side. And this one doesn't go far.
It's a gain of 4.
3rd and 1 now. Love. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
2 yards on the play.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun now for Love. Throws caught, and they get this down to the 7-yard line. Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Brings up 2nd down.
Sticking in the air, Love. He's got it. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game.
Packers 7.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Allen. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Air it out on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Now Love on the play fake. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing, it's Love. Short pass brought in. And not a lot available. on first down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Allen gonna throw again. Holding by his back. Cook. And he's gonna be brought down after reaching the 43.
James Cook brings up a third down.
Third and long. It's Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's gonna get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays tied here in the second.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Packers getting one final drive before the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Love from the gun. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third.
He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, get you down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Packers take a lead on the final play of the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Now we'll see them try the point after. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And it's Tua. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Dolphins win their second straight, and they do it in style. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. It's the former Buckeye, Will Howard. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Steelers come away with the victory. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Lamar Jackson. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Ravens win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Number 87.
Third and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Number 87.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Love now on 1st and 10. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. You know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete, and now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. To the air with Love. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Lofts it deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's brought down before the return gets far. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on a quick hitter. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Right following the incompletion. Here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd downs and 20.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 20.
Looking to throw. He's going for it himself. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Oh, Allen loses it. And the Packers secure it. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Bills 24.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Now Allen off the play action. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the
back to the air. Allen. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short.
24 yards. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Finds him on the slant. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, Allen to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A 5-yard gain.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills losing by 9. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To the air again, Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Keon Coleman. It's a gain of 8.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Allen gonna throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the
Allen on the play action. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throwing to the back of the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Oh, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They stick with Jacobs. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Love out of the shotgun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
A 7-yard gain.
Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Buffalo.